This is the TFCFL Super Bright Flashlight. It comes in this nice olive green plastic case for you. It does have a nice lanyard on it, so you can either have it on your wrist or just hang it up on the wall somehow. And there's 4 snap closures. And inside the box, you get 4 18650 rechargeable batteries. Mine are rated at 3800 milliamp hours. You get 4 of those. You get a 2-bay charger, which has a fold-out socket, an extra O-ring, and a carry handle, and we'll get to that in a moment. Of course, you get the light itself. We'll get to that. Let's just take a little bit closer look at the case. The case does have this nice foam padding to protect the flashlight from moving around and bumps and whatnot. Now, I did not get any instructions in here when I got it. I don't know if that was a mistake or what, but there was no instruction manual. I wish they would have had a 4-bay battery charger, but hey, can't have everything, and that's perfectly fine with me. Now, to use the carry handle, if you notice, there's 2 adjustment knots here and here. Simply loop it over. And then tighten it down. And you do the same in the back. There you go. You can hang it if you like, and that's how you hold it. The reason why they give you this is because this does get hot, and I'll get to that in just a moment. To open it, you hold it here, and then you just simply twist. Put your batteries in. And by the way, all the batteries, the positive side, you know, the one with the little dot, faces up towards you. There is an O-ring right here. It's black, so you really can't see it. And there you go. And this does get loose a little bit right here. Wish there was a way to really tighten that down. This is the on and off button, which turns green when it's on. And there's 3 modes. There's a high, low, and strobe. That's the high mode. That's the low mode. And to get the strobe, you press and hold in the power button. And then, there you go. That's the strobe effect. And this button is very easy to press. It's not hard. You do get a nice little click sound. Nice tactile click. Then, of course, you got this nice red bezel up front here. And with the nice chimping up front, that's for defensive measures. Hit someone in the head or the face and they'll go down. This does, with the batteries inside, it does weigh about 1.5 pounds, I would say. You do get 10 Cree XML T6 LEDs. And the casing is made from 6061T aluminum alloy, which is very durable and rugged. It is a waterproof flashlight, so you can use it in like the rain. Still though, I would not dump this in water for any prolonged period of time. You do get some cooling fins on this that goes all the way around, and they boast 17,000 lumens Okay, so let's go outside when it gets dark and I'll show you this in action. Okay, here it is at night, and get ready for the test. This first setting is the high setting. It's the first setting you get when you first turn on the flashlight. Now I'm shining it to my neighbor, and that house that you see in the back is probably about a good 110 to 115 feet away. The second setting you're going to get when you press the button is the low setting. I would say that has the brightness of your standard everyday flashlight. Coming up, I'm going to test for you the strobe light effect. So if you're sensitive to strobe lights, you better stop or fast forward the video now. This is the strobe effect that you get with the flashlight. Okay, here's a different angle from my backyard. I'm just shining it up towards the trees. That's actually in my front yard or in front of my house. As I pan back all the way to the right here, you will notice how tall that tree is. The very tip of that tree is actually about 210 to 220 feet away from where I was standing. That's how far that I was able to notice that this flashlight throws a beam. I'm about to show you what the low setting looks like. There it is now on your screen. It still does a pretty nice job. You can kind of see the trees in the back, but it still does a remarkable job. Okay, there is two suggestions I would like to give to TFCL on their flashlight. It does work remarkably well. I love this thing. But the cooling fins, they should be expanded. This whole part up here, going all the way around the flashlight, is smooth. I believe that to help with cooling of the flashlight, maybe if you were to put some cooling fins in there, so to help, like I said, help keep it cooler. And the second part, I'm going to take the batteries out for this one so I can show you. Deals with the wiring. As you can see, the wires are a little bit thin in there. I just wish they would use maybe a little bit thicker wire, because when I had this thing on for at least 10 minutes, boy did this thing get hot. And I'm just afraid that if you keep it on, say for, you know, as long as possible, longer than 10 minutes, maybe 20 minutes to a half an hour to an hour, it might burn out these wires in here and render this useless. So maybe they can put in a little bit thicker wiring to help against burning out the wires for prolonged usage. Other than that, this is an excellent flashlight.